winter a good time to buy real estate?
Oh, absolutely. It's absolutely a great time. It's funny that you should ask that because we are in winter.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 I know. No, I like that sound, when you watch, what is the name of that show, that police show? It goes, doon, doon.
Oh, Law and Order?
Yeah, I love that show. I only watch it because I like that sound. Doon, doon.
I like 24, like, doon, doon. I'm tone deaf. Can you do it?
No, which is 24?
24, where it's like, doon, doon, doon.
Oh, look at the clock ticking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I like my Law and Order is better.
Okay,
I'm gonna look for it on my phone. Doon, doon. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, the winter is.
Let's introduce ourselves first.
Yes. Okay. I'm Debbie Wong.
I'm Marla Wong, and this is Real Times in Real Estate, and we are realtors here in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Yes. So winter a good time? Winter is coming. Actually, winter's already here. It's pretty cold outside.
It's freaking cold.
I know, right? Although it's kind of
it's cold for California.
Yeah.
Like
60
degrees,
in the Bay
cold.
Area, 55 degrees. People are pulling out their furs already, right? That's
right
hilarious.
Now we're just in like stadium jackets.
At
and 60
mufflers,
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, the winter is a really great time. Sometimes people think, well, should I put my house on the market during Christmas? I'm like, well, yeah, your house looks beautiful during Christmas if you've got the lights, the twinkly lights, and Christmas tree is up and presents under the tree. I mean, think about it. There'll be some lucky person out there that would want to call your home their new home for the holidays, right? So yeah, I think if you're a seller, it's still a good time. And obviously, if you're coming on the market at any time during the year in the Bay Area, is a good time. We have a shortage of inventory. We don't have enough sellers, enough homes in the market for the tremendous demand that we have. And is buying a home during the wintertime a great thing? Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. What makes it a great thing?
Well, for one thing, I would say there might be a little bit less competition. So instead of having 10 or 15 offers on a home, there might only be like a handful of buyers that are seriously looking out there. And if you already know the neighborhood that you want to live in, then that makes it really, I think, a little bit easier to take a look to see what's out there, what has come available in the market even during the winter. And obviously, if somebody's coming on the market during the winter, they need to go. People don't realize that a lot of people start new jobs in January, and that's why some sellers, need to get to where they need to get to. So the winter's a really great time. Also, I love selling homes during the winter, especially when it's raining.
Why?
Because then you could see if the roof is leaking. Or if you could see where the water ponds on the sidewalk, right? So those are a couple of things that I think make the wintertime a really great thing for a buyer, in my humble opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you bought your first home.
I did.
Right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we ratified the week before Thanksgiving, closed the week before Christmas. So
that was awesome.
Yeah. I did no shopping. Everybody got gift cards. I'm like, I'm not shopping for you. I don't have time for that.
Well, not only that, I think, giving yourself a new home during the holidays is a wonderful way to treat yourself.
It's the best Christmas present ever. Yeah. Real estate is my favorite Christmas present.
Yeah. Does your fiance know that?
Yes, I tell him every day.
Okay. You constantly remind him. Okay, poor guy. But yeah, the winter is a great time.
By the way, we're all working from home today. So we're at my house, and I'm sure he heard that.
Yes. So with your beautiful house in front of your beautiful Van Gogh. Not a real Van Gogh, but Van Gogh, nevertheless, my babe painter. He cut off his ear,
Yeah,
he was crazy.
That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know if you knew that. A little Van Gogh trivia for you.
Yeah, I know that. He was Dutch,
He was Dutch.
Yeah, he was Dutch. Okay. Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a Dutch accent. That sounds like a Scandinavian accent.
So I went to the dentist today, and I got 3 fillings. So I think I had a really good, Thanksgiving.
You were stop eating that candy.
But my mouth is numb, so.
We are doing pretty good for someone who's
powering through right now.
All right, way to power through, Marla.
Thank you.
I love it. Wong woman experience.
Thank
okay.
you.
But yeah, the winter is a really great time. Also, too, for investors, I think. We often see investors that need to close escrow by the end of the year.
Oh, yes.
So for tax purposes, they need to close. And typically there might be a little bit, or there might be an opportunity to negotiate just a tiny bit or just a little bit, which, if we can make that happen for the buyer is always very exciting. We've been in a full-blown seller's market for such a long time that oftentimes we don't see an opportunity for the buyer to negotiate just a little. But we love to negotiate, by the way.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So definitely I think the winter is a good time for those reasons.
I think so too. So if you would like to find out why buying real estate would be good in any other season, spring, fall, or summer, or you have any other questions for us, just leave us a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our podcast.
Well, the other thing too that before we sign off, is that I think people really need to think about interest rates. The banks are like giving away the money.
Giving away money right now.
They're giving away the money. The interest rates are so ridiculously low. I mean, we just did a transaction where it was a 30-year fixed jumbo loan, over $1 million loan, and the interest rate was something like 2.65 something. Holy cow! I mean, I'm just unbelievable. Because when I bought my first home, also in the winter, because I was told that was the best time to buy, so I'm glad I listened. The start rate was an adjustable rate mortgage. I'll never forget. It was 13.75.
It's like a credit card.
So I know, right? It was crazy.
Yeah.
But we were lucky to get that rate. We were happy to get that rate, and fast forward sometime later, the prices have definitely gone up and the interest rates have remained very low. And that's really what's driving our market, is the low interest rates. And that's why now is the time to buy. It's a little bit, it's not as easy to qualify for a loan. I mean, I think we have some of the best underwritten loans in the history of real estate right now. Certainly people have to really be earning the money that they say they earned, right? So it's a little bit trickier to qualify, but man, if you can qualify, jump in and on the market. And the rates are phenomenally low. They're scary low. And I think that's what's really driving the market right now and causing people to think about, well, if I stay in this place and rent, I pay this much. But if I, get courage and talk to a mortgage broker or talk to Debbie and Marla and think about, what could I buy? What could I afford? Where would that be? Where would that take me? You oftentimes will find that the mortgage payments are similar to rent.
Well, I think our last clients too, they said like, wow, we pay like this much in rent. That's as much as the mortgage will be. Might as well buy something.
Might as well buy something. Exactly. And then, get the tax benefits, right? And although, let me see, today is December 1st. I mean, trying to close by this year could be possible if you got into contract today, but certainly all the people that went into contract November are going to be excited about taking advantage of those tax breaks for this year or so. But still, you could still try and see what would be available for you for this year and close in the beginning of the year and get some tax breaks for next year too. So tax breaks are good.
Yes. Yeah, I don't like paying taxes. So.
Yeah, well, I don't mind paying my fair share, but I like to get tax breaks too. And real estate is still one of the few investments that allows you those nice tax breaks.
That's true.
Yeah.
Substantial.
It's an ideal investment. Yeah. See our other podcasts about ideal investments. It's really fun.
Well, okay. So thank you again. And don't forget to like our podcast or subscribe to our YouTube channel.
All right, guys. Until we see each other again, stay safe.
Bye. Aloha.